How do you spend your time on the water during the summer?
Well, Angela Kelly is showing us a couple of fun options this morning. Kayaking and this paddle, what is it? Paddle boarding, paddle surfing?
Yeah, I think some people call it paddle surfing, but I think the technical term is stand-up paddle boarding.
Oh,
Stand-up paddle boarding. Yeah, and you know what? This is the first time I'm ever going to be doing it. It's the first time I've actually ever seen one. But you may have seen them in the magazines. A lot of celebrities do this. But of course, they're out in Hawaii in crystal clear waters wearing skinny little bathing suits. But we're in Green Bay. It's not the warmest morning. And so we're suited up and ready for the water here in the Fox River. Dave Zeller from Zeller Ski and Sport has been paddleboarding for quite some time now.
A few years. It's like a relatively new sport, but we did get into it kind of in its infancy. So I guess by experience I've been doing it a while, but it is a fairly new thing. So.
Okay, so why don't you show us how this works? You're going to give me a little mini lesson here.
Sure. I mean, typically what you do is you'd start on your knees and almost do like a push-up. You're already in the upright stance, so we kind of skipped one phase here. But the big thing is just keeping that balance point. The whole thing of the sport is, besides the actual paddle stroke, you're using a lot of stabilizer muscles, and that's what gives you a good workout. So it's kind of finding that groove. On the board, there's a line on here that kind of indicates where your feet should be, and then you want to have, just like you have, a nice wide stance. And it's just staying slightly bent in the knees, staying loose in the hips, kind of finding that little balance point. And then as far as the paddle stroke goes, instead of paddling from like your hip back, you actually are reaching out and then you're kind of turning your torso, and that's what gives you the power. So the idea is you're getting this core workout besides the stabilizer muscle. So it's a great workout.
Yeah, Rachel, I know you like this tidbit, because even just standing here trying to stabilize this, you are working, I think I'm working my eyeball muscles, seriously. Okay.
You're going to feel it tomorrow.
I know. I want to see how this is really done. So, Dave, I'm going to let you go ahead, and then I'm going to follow you in attempt, okay?
Okay.
So you go ahead, hop on.
All right, here we go.
He makes it look so easy.
Just a stroll down the river.
La, 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 life is good. All right, I guess I'm going to try here. Okay, if I can even get away from the dock.
Yeah, but you're still upright. That's great.
You went a lot faster, Ange.
You're doing great. Wow.
Okay.
Now imagine the waves in Hawaii and trying to surf that.
How am I doing?
You're awesome. You look like Kate Hudson.
I look like Kate.
There you go.
Yeah,
You look great, Anne.
Yay!
Excellent job.
Uh-oh. She's tipping.
Boy, that water's beautiful.
She
Look
does
at that.
not want to go in the river.
Oh, no.
She just doesn't.
Well, Ange, good job. And off you go. See you in the bay. Is that where she's headed?
It looks like it, yep.